The match between the United States and Panama at the Copa América on Thursday night was a tale of adversity and resilience, marred by a flurry of cards and a dramatic late twist that saw Panama emerge as the 2-1 victors. The game kicked off with an electrifying pace, setting the stage for a physical and intense battle. The U.S. team's hopes were dealt a significant blow in the 20th minute when Timothy Weah saw red for a controversial head-high challenge on Roderick Miller, leaving the home side to play with 10 men for the majority of the game. The pro-American crowd of over 59,000 at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta had their spirits briefly lifted when Weston McKennie appeared to put the U.S. ahead with a header, only to have their celebrations cut short by an offside flag. The atmosphere grew tense as Weah's dismissal was met with a cacophony of disapproval, and the game's complexion changed dramatically. Following Weah's exit, the U.S. showed remarkable tenacity and took the lead through Fowler and Balogun's stunning left-footed strike from outside the box. The Arsenal-Lonese goal was a moment of individual brilliance that seemed to have given the U.S. the upper hand. However, Panama was not to be denied, and they responded swiftly with Cesar Blackman's opportunistic finish from close range to level the score. The first half concluded with the shock of another U.S. setback, as goalkeeper Matt Turner was forced off with an injury, replaced by Ethan Horvath, who faced an immediate test from a dipping shot that he managed to push away. The second half saw both teams lock horns in a fiercely contested midfield battle, with the Americans displaying admirable grit and determination despite being a man down. The tide almost turned in the U.S.'s favor when a penalty was awarded after Cameron Carter-Vickers was brought down, but VAR intervened to overturn the decision, leaving the Americans feeling aggrieved once more. The game remained tightly poised, with chances at a premium for both sides, until the 83rd minute when Panama's José Fajardo capitalized on a scramble in the box to poke home the winner. The U.S. will now look to their final group game against Uruguay on Monday, where a victory is almost imperative if they are to progress to the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Panama will take on Bolivia, who are currently licking their wounds from 13 consecutive Copa América defeats. The match served as a stark reminder of the challenges that lie ahead for the U.S. in the 2026 World Cup, which they are co-hosting. With questions swirling around Greg Berhalter's tactics and team selection, the pressure is mounting on the coach to deliver a positive result against a strong Uruguayan side. The red card to Weah and the injury to Turner added to the narrative of a tumultuous night for the U.S., and their ability to bounce back from this setback will be a key indicator of their progress under Berhalter's stewardship. Despite the loss, the U.S. team's fighting spirit and never-say-die attitude are traits that will serve them well in the future, and the experience gained from this intense encounter will undoubtedly be invaluable as they continue to develop and grow. In a game that showcased the passion and intensity of international football, the late winner for Panama sent shockwaves through the American camp. Yet, as the dust settles, the U.S. players and coaching staff will know that their destiny is still in their own hands. A victory against Uruguay would not only keep their Copa América dreams alive but also provide a much-needed boost of confidence heading into the crucial FIFA World Cup qualifiers later this year. The stage is set for a nail-biting finale to the group stage, with the U.S. knowing that only their best performance will suffice to keep their hopes of progressing in the tournament afloat.